Welcome back to this episode on This Is Why We Talk. We are your hosts, Brianna,
Nettie,
and Sonia.
so how's everybody's week?
Yep.
How are you guys doing?
I want to cry.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. Oh,
Oh,
I'm like,
girl.
what I miss?
that I've been working.
Yeah.
Work is not the life for me.
Well, in that case, it's not the life for me either.
Y'all are funny.
I'm
think
not meant
this-
to do this.
I think this week's been a little heavy for all of us.
Yeah.
My day was good though.
Yeah,
It was light. Hasn't been too crazy.
I had an awesome day. I took my own lunch to work today, and yeah, I didn't have to go out for lunch or anything. It was good. It was a good day. It was awesome. I'm glad to be here.
My
Good
day
stuff.
was pretty good, I guess.
What'd you do today?
Nothing. This is a great day. Great day. Got things accomplished.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right, our recaps. Did y'all do what y'all had to do?
I did. I went walking with my friend. We walked 3 miles.
Ow, wow,
Wow.
Yes, but we only walked one day. But in girl math, that equals to 3 full days.
Yeah, it's a mile each.
Mile each. So
That's good.
But yeah,
Some walking is better than not walking.
right, of
Yeah.
course. But yeah, it's been good. It's been great.
Good stuff. Brie?
Mine was packing lunch. I failed for one day, I think. No, I
That's
failed
not
for
bad.
2 days. I failed
Out of
2
how
days.
many?
Out of 4 days.
Okay, that's not
That's
bad.
not bad.
Yeah, it's because my mom left, so she didn't pack me lunch.
This girl, our
How's-
mom is out on vacation right now with her sister in Texas.
I promise you guys, this doesn't sound that bad, but it's because I've been tired after work, so I don't have the energy to pack it.
I get that.
So
That's exactly why I don't pack lunch. I rarely have the energy to cook. And when I do have the energy to cook, we end up finishing it. Or I'm too lazy to just pack it for the next day once I'm
Right.
done cooking and cleaning and all of
Yeah.
that. So I get that. Mine was to plan out my meals and to cook at home. And I think in the past 7 days, I probably cooked like 4 or 5
Oh, that's not bad.
times.
That's good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad
Well,
at all.
actually, I probably cooked 4 times.
I only cook once.
Just I probably cooked 4 times, and we had leftovers the other couple of days. So yeah, not too bad.
It's not bad.
But that will be. I'm gonna try to do the same thing, but cook a little bit more.
I love that. Look at us.
Whenever we say that we're gonna be doing, we're gonna work on this for the next week, is it something that's in the back of y'all's mind every single day, or is it kind of one of those things where you're like, ooh,
no, I forget.
I don't remember.
I forget all the time.
Like, oh, what was I gonna do? I didn't forget because I knew I was gonna go walking with my friend.
Yeah.
But since I only walked once, I kind of did forget after that. So
I forget.
I forgot, and then I didn't forget.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot until I was like, dang, I really got, what am I going to cook tomorrow? I was like, oh, I said I was going to work on this. Let me do it now. And then I did it. But I do forget.
Yeah,
It's
same.
kind of hard to like, oh, I'm going to work on this and then actually stick to it.
right.
So.
Sticking to it is it.
The hardest.
Yeah, that's the hard
Yeah,
part.
that's the hard part, is sticking to it. Because I did, like I said, I did it for one day, and los demás días, I was just like, I
Yeah.
don't do nothing.
I get like that too. All right. So we're going to start off with our sister spotlight.
And this week's sister spotlight is drum roll. Drrrr, Brianna. So Brianna, what's your girl code of the week?
Now I stand by this. It's because I am a loyal soul. Now, if your friend doesn't like somebody, you don't like them either, or you're not besties with that girl.
Mm-hmm.
That is ridiculous to me. That people are really like, oh, but she didn't do nothing to me, bitch. What?
Excuse me?
My feelings are not valid, or she did something to me.
She
your
did something
friend.
to us.
Yeah, like what? That shit is like, ugh. I don't hate people. I hate people with that mindset of, well, she didn't do nothing to me, but whatever.
Yeah, I
To
think
each
that
their own.
leaves space for the other person to like, even if they might not like you,
Yeah.
it gives them space to like talk about you in a way, or
Yeah.
like make them feel a little comfortable about like, oh, I can say something because she's my friend too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be a very sticky situation for that person in
Mhm.
the middle. I'd rather not be that person.
Yeah, because that's not. It's fake and it's weird. Don't do that shit.
Period.
Goes with anybody. Your sister, your friends, your sister's friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, and cousins. Goes with any. Well, it depends if you're close to your cousins. I don't know. I'm not really
Even
close to my
so,
cousins.
Even so, if you're close to your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, your aunt, your uncle,
Oh,
your tia,
anybody.
whatever.
Anybody.
Bree, what is something? What is something you've been wanting to get off your chest, but you haven't?
That's such a deep question.
It is.
Ooh.
I've been lost in what I want to do with my life and what I want to accomplish,
Mm-hmm.
for say. Yeah, I felt stuck for the longest, and almost finishing school is where I'm having a hard time of like, what if I'm not good enough at this job?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the fear of failing this of my career that I'm going for, because I working in it now, I'm like, oh yeah, I could do this. Like, it's fun seeing inside of random people's lives. Like, they just open up to you so easily, and like they could be having a cut on their leg and they're talking about their grandchild.
For those that don't know, Bree is a MA, so she's a medical
Yeah.
assistant.
I'm finishing my hours.
Yeah, at her externship.
Yeah, it's just nerve-wracking of if I go in for a job and they don't want me. I think that's the most.
I think that's a natural feeling when you finish school. Even sometimes still in my career, I still feel like, do I even know anything? Like, am I qualified to do this job? Like, am I don't know, am I gonna really succeed at it? Am I good at it? I think that's a natural feeling to have.
Yeah.
Just make sure you give yourself the credit because you went through the schooling to do it. Give yourself
Yeah.
the credit. Acknowledge it, because if you don't, then you're going to end up with imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is like when you're in a setting, when you're in a certain area or at a certain job, and you start to question yourself like, I really don't know anything. Like, I just got lucky.
Yeah,
I really don't know anything.
No, I think I do have imposter
girl.
syndrome.
People shouldn't trust me in this job because I don't know what I'm doing.
No, because like there's like questions that they have asked me, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. Which they don't make me feel stupid about it though.
Yeah.
They're always like, okay, it's this. This is what you need to know, and yeah, stuff like that. But they don't. I got lucky with the people for my externship because they know how to teach.
Yeah.
They make me feel understood.
Not just that, but that's the whole purpose of your externship, for you to learn and try to ask as many questions as you can. And then this is the perfect time for it to be okay for you to make a mistake, because it's your externship.
Yeah.
It's like, this is practice, and that's why you're doing this, putting those hours because of practice. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you're doing great.
give yourself some grace.
Giving yourself grace is like telling yourself,
Yeah.
you know, it's okay because I am in this position, and things are going to get better.
All right, so next question. What makes you feel most loved?
Mine would be when someone knows the small things about me. Like, for example, like, mommy knows that I don't, well, mostly, no, mommy knows that I don't drink my Coke all the way, like my soda.
Mm-hmm.
She knows that I don't drink it all the way. So then she's just, whatever, I'll drink the last bit of it. And she always asks for it. She's like, you still have some? You still have some? And then, like, if someone else is like, oh, does she still have some? Mommy be like, yeah, she has some.
Because she
Like, 'cause
knows
she
you're not going to
knows.
Yeah,
finish
'cause,
it.
Yeah. Little things like that.
Or when someone goes to the store and they think about you and they bring your
Yeah.
favorite snack or something.
That's one of the ones I had on here. Or Isaac knows when, my boyfriend knows, like, when I feel embarrassed. And
Yeah.
he
Aw.
can literally, I don't know how the fuck he does it. But, like, it could be through the phone. And he's like, I could tell she's embarrassed right now. Like, little things like that.
Isn't it weird how they learn your little habits?
Yeah, I don't know. That shit freaked me out. I was like, oh my God.
kind of hot.
Somebody's paying attention.
No.
What else? What's another one?
Nettie knows that I don't like to be scared. I don't know, just the little
Yeah.
things. It makes me feel noticed. It makes me feel like, oh, damn, you do pay attention to me.
Okay, last question. I know we're asking you a little bit more than
More
what
than-
we usually
yeah.
do, but one more question. What do you wish we knew about you that we don't seem to notice?
I think y'all do notice it, but I don't. Okay, like when I don't like when people ask me if I'm okay, especially in a room full of people. I hate it. I think it's
like in
so
front of
embarrassing.
everybody.
Yeah, I
Because it's
think-
like the spotlight is on you.
yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, she's not okay." Like, why are they asking her that?
It makes everybody turn their heads and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
And
Pay
like,
more
What's
attention.
wrong with her?
Yeah, it's embarrassing as fuck.
sorry, I always do that."
Yeah. Oh, and then when I zone out, instead of just snapping at me, like just talk. Just talk to me. Instead of flipping, putting your fingers in my face, because that shit's just.
That's a trauma response.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
Right?
That's not.
It's that
She'll
or
just get
smacking
up
the
in your
shit
face
out
and
of
be
you.
like, hey.
No, it'd be
You
like,
there?
just touch me and say Brianna and then talk to me about
Oh,
something.
okay.
All right, that's a good one.
Good
I
stuff.
have a couple things I got to work on.
Well, I guess I have to get to know you a little bit more so I can notice the little things about you.
There you go. I don't finish a Coke. Can't
It's
finish
good
a
to know.
can of
I'm
Coke.
just going to go up to you and drink the rest of your Coke.
You really can't.
If I know I
don't
need to
even
split a
notice.
Coke with somebody, I'm going to Brianna.
That doesn't work for me though. I hate sharing food. Just wait till I'm done with
Just wait
it.
till
I
And,
you
always
done.
pick at your food. I'm sorry. Brie.
and that's why I hate sharing food.
That's funny.
Because people pick at my food. I don't like people picking at my food. I don't like it no more.
I like sharing my food. I like to.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I hate sharing. I hate it. It's like,
You know
wait
what
till
I think
finish.
is so sweet and such like the little things that make me feel loved is when somebody shares their not somebody when Mondo shares his last bite with me.
Oh, I love that. Milo does that with me all the time.
He and Mondo's like so intentional with it that like he'll literally be like, "Here, it's my last bite," and like give it to him. I'm like, "You want to give me your last bite?"
Me?
Me? It's those little things that do it for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not me.
I love
Fuck
that.
no.
He said,
Would
I
I
want the
give
whole
Milo
thing.
my last piece? Probably not. Will Milo give me his last piece? Yes, he will.
I'll ask. I'll be like, you want it? Just because I don't want it anymore, though. Because of.
Oh, that's hilarious.
To be fair, boys love to eat leftovers. So
Yeah.
our topic for
Our
today.
topics.
Our topic.
What we Why do you do that? All right, girls. So what are we talking about today?
So today we're going to be talking about the love languages and how they impact our relationships.
And just relationships overall.
Yeah, and relationships overall. We'll be talking about long-term love and what are the red flags and green flags in relationships and what to look out for. What are the love languages?
One
Uh-huh.
is words of affirmation.
Mhm.
Words of affirmation meaning
Gifts. Or like, you're so amazing. You're beautiful. You're cute. You're pretty.
you
you're-
did such a good job. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Or
one.
congratulations on your new job, or congratulations
proud
on
of
the new
you.
position that you just got.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That
You like-
coochie's so tight.
That's right.
Okay.
Them titty look good, girl.
That is it is words of affirmation though.
Yeah,
You're looking
those
good
are-
today.
yeah. Mhm.
I liked your hair. I liked your outfit.
Oh, those eyebrows
looked
be
really
looking
good today.
girl.
Yours.
All right, what's the next one, Brie?
Gift receiving. That's just mine. Yeah,
Gifts.
little
Mhm.
gifts. It doesn't have to cost money. You know what I mean?
I think it's gifts outside of like the norm, like outside of anniversaries,
Mhm.
outside of birthdays, outside of Christmas, and
Uh-huh.
all those other like little celebrations.
Right.
So, yeah, gifts anything outside of that.
Quality time. Spending time with your significant other, no matter the day, the weather. Acts of service whenever they do something for you, or you do something for them, and stuff like that. Right.
Mhm.
Physical touch. You know, you let it touch a little booty,
Okay.
a little
cuddle, a
booty,
hug,
you know,
a
you
kiss.
let- You know, you just like to fill up on them. Fill up on them. Anyways, what are y'all love's languages?
My love language is physical touch and quality time. Physical touch, I want to be touching some part of your body at all times.
Mm-hmm.
If I could hold your hand, if I could rub your ear, if I can, even my ankle, just touching your ankle, but intentional time where you're like, I want to spend time with you. I want to give you my undivided attention.
My top two would be words of affirmation and quality time. Following that would be acts of service, physical touch, and then gifts.
Yeah, okay, so mine would be number one would be quality time. I love quality time. I want to spend time with you. I like hanging out with somebody that likes hanging out with me. And gifts would be my second one. I like to be thought of. Like, even if you go to a store and you're like, oh, those are Brianna's favorite bags of chips, and you get them for me, I'm like,
And what are your favorite bags of chips?
Depends on what I'm feeling.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, if they see something and they just think of me, and I'm like, oh, you thought about me. Oh, you got a rock from Jacksonville. That is so nice. I like to collect rocks. Quality times, gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, and then physical touch.
Mine would be physical touch, quality time, acts of service, gifts, and then words of affirmation.
All right.
Do you know your partner's
I think
love
I know.
language?
Yeah. I think Isaac's is physical touch.
And that's your last one.
Yeah.
I think Milo's is quality time and acts of service.
That's nice. You guys have
Yeah.
one of the same ones.
Yeah, because he likes it whenever when I cook for him, or if I just bring him something that I know he's gonna like, or if I get up and get him a water bottle because I know he's thirsty if he's outside working, I bring him a cold cup of water. And quality time, I know for sure quality time is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's physical touch and quality time for Isaac. And to acts of service. And then goes to words of affirmation and then gifts.
Mondo's, I think his top one is gifts,
Mm.
and his second is words of affirmation. So his two top ones are my bottom two. Words of affirmation, I feel like I'm really good at. Gifts, not so much. I feel like I'm a bad gift giver. Just because it's so low on mine, it's not something that
Yeah.
I really think about.
I love
And-
gifts.
And usually what your love language is your first, like, not only do you like it, but it's usually your first response to the next person. Like, so if my love language is physical touch and quality time, that my first instinct is to give the next person my love language. And to have to, like, do what my least ones are
Yeah.
and do that, it's a little more work. So it's nice whenever you get to share a love language with your loved one.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been together for 19 years.
Yeah. And I guess it
Speaks
could,
volume.
yeah, they can change over the years too,
No,
where
yeah,
they're like,
for sure.
oh, okay, maybe I do like this.
Mhm.
Words of affirmation when it comes from Mondo, I appreciate and I like.
So, chat, tell us what your love language is and let us know in the comments.
And what love language do y'all struggle the most? Yours would be gifts.
Gifts, yeah.
The one that I struggle the most, would probably physical touch. Physical touch.
That you struggle with the most?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is physical touch too.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I feel like we grew up very, like,
Yeah.
touchy and, like,
Honestly, I think antes, yes, like physical touch was my love language. I don't know. I feel like I kind of moved away from that and moved on to my top ones that are now that used to be my low love languages, like my bottom love languages.
so maybe you've gotten enough physical touch when you were younger
Yeah.
that now you're like, I don't really need
Yeah, I
it.
really don't need it.
Yeah.
I need the other things. I need more than just the physical touch.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Well, you
I
haven't gotten
agree.
before. Now you're like, oh, I know what that feels like. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is the reason for yours, Brie?
I honestly just sometimes don't like being touched. It's just a kind of me thing.
That's
I
crazy
don't
because
like being
I
touched
feel like
sometimes.
every time I'm with you, like, that's what you want to do. You just want to touch.
Yeah, I like touching people, but I don't like them touching me. Like, it's just weird. Why are you touching me?
I'll touch you, but don't touch me. Okay.
And it's only certain people that I touch. I don't know why. I don't like it.
But I'm pretty sure if I would have gone like this free and I would have like hold your hand right here, you'd hold it.
Not right now. I'm
Not right now
cold.
because it's cold in here. I know I want to do that too.
I'm cold, but sometimes I don't like being touched, and that's okay. I'm fine with that.
It is okay.
Sometimes I have
But
to
if you're out
take a
here
breather.
touching people and you expect to not get touched back,
Okay, it's like an hour out of their lives that they're gonna be touched. Like 10 minutes.
it's kind of a red flag, Brie. I can do to you, but don't do to me.
Should we talk about what are our about green flags and
Sure.
red flags? Yeah.
Okay.
You want to talk about your own, or you want to talk about general red flags?
Let's talk about general red flags. Okay.
All right, I'll start off with one red flag.
Okay.
And this is like a pet peeve of mine: playful hitting.
Oh yeah.
I do not like playful hitting.
Yep.
Like
Me neither.
I don't. It's borderline disrespectful.
You should not be laying your hands on anyone.
I've wrestled with Isaac. Look, we wrestle sometimes. Like
But not out of anger.
it's not. No, we're literally fu. What is that? Fu fighters or whatever. Fuck.
UFC.
It's
UFC?
just fun. Cause I tickle him and then he tries to tickle me and then it turns into this like boxing match. Not boxing. Whoa.
He be hitting you?
No. No, it's like
no,
more
I'm talking
like
about like hitting.
no.
Like
not like
Don't-
fucking.
oh,
that
don't
shit
do that.
no.
Don't be touching my neck. Don't be grabbing it,
Yeah.
pulling
No.
me like I'm a
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Yeah, no, not that. Wrestling. Like wrestling. You know?
I don't know. I feel like that very easily can get out of hand too.
yeah.
Next
or
thing
like,
you know,
or
you-
like don't grab my arm from here, even if you're just play fighting with me. No, don't touch me. Don't grab me.
I don't know.
No.
I grew up wrestling.
You know, I feel like to each red flag, there's like different levels to it where it could be like, okay, that's a beige flag. I get it. The first couple of times, okay. But if he continues to do it, if they continue to do it after you've told them to stop, I feel like that's when it becomes a red flag. Because if you are like playfully doing it and then
Yeah.
you say, okay, I'm done, and he keeps going, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're crossing that boundary after I told you to stop.
Right.
Yeah, what are some of y'all's?
Mine would be lack of communication or not wanting to talk about something about an argument instead of trying to talk through it or trying to talk after. You're just gonna ghost me and ignore me and
Bree's like,
Damn, you talking about me?
that's I'm
just kidding.
That's in my notes. That's what I got for like don't ghost me because we had a disagreement on something and you don't want to talk about it. Like let's be grown and let's talk about it. So to me that's one of the red flags that I don't like.
One would be checking locations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a difference between having your partner's location for their safety or like just to for their safety, and another one just to see where the fuck they're at.
yeah.
Like for no reason. Like you're checking that, like you live on that. That's
Yeah, I know.
toxic. Why are
That is
you
very
even
toxic.
why if you don't have confidence in that person to do the right thing or
If you don't
trust them, then why the fuck are you with them? Even if it's a you thing, babes, you need to leave your situation and figure out what you need for yourself. Because why are you gonna put that person into a toxic relationship, constantly checking what they're doing, where they're at? You need to work on yourself.
Do you think, because I had said that, you know, sometimes it could be a beige flag, do you think that checking it, period, at all, or like constantly checking it is a red flag? Or do you think checking it and then telling them something about where their location is that a red flag? Or is it both? Like constantly checking it, but not really telling that other person anything?
I
Like,
think it's a red
constantly?
flag. I think they're both red flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have Otto's location, but
Yeah,
I check their location maybe like twice a week,
Same.
maybe.
Same.
I check it whenever he's about to pick me up. I'm like, where's he at?
I know.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
be
the
checking it before
only
he gets
time.
home, so I know if I haven't done my chores, I gotta hurry up and start doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
just
no,
check
I
it to
don't.
see where he's at, like of distance. Like if he's from coming from his brother's house and he's like, "I'm picking you up," I'm like, "Oh fuck,
I got 5 minutes.
I got Right. 5
minutes. Yeah. Yeah. No, that I feel like it's reasonable.
yeah."
Yeah.
But if you're just checking it,
Just to
Just to
check
check
just to
it,
check it,
because you don't trust them, and you're like,
Mhm.
"Oh, is it?" And then screenshotting where the house is at, bro. Oh, my god, that shit has happened to me.
that's dangerous.
I was like, "Are
Run.
you
Run.
delusionary?" Like, I'm at my sister's house, dude. Like, oh my god, that happened a long time ago.
That's
not
crazy.
happened with Isaac, but it was like kind of like, what the fuck?
Bro, it took me 10 years to get Milo's location.
I didn't ask for it. He just said, "Hey, I'm gonna go pick up something from Facebook Market. Keep in check."
That's crazy.
And I was like, "Okay, I'll share mine too."
he said fine.
Fine.
I have
Um,
another one that I want to say: controlling behavior. Them
Mhm.
dictating who you can be friends with, who you
Oh,
cannot
yeah.
be friends with,
What you can wear.
what you can wear, what not to wear. That is a red
Run!
flag. Run, girl. Get out of that relationship.
or guy.
Or guy.
I
Or
can't
guy.
say I
You
haven't
right,
been in
you
this
right, or
situation, but the shit fucking sucks.
Some girls be crazy.
Oh, why
Mhm.
not?
They be
And men,
guy. Yeah. men
don't
for
get it
sure.
twisted. Okay.
It goes for both genders.
both genders.
All
because
genders.
I have been controlled.
inconsistency
Mm-hmm.
when you're with somebody and you don't know what mood they're gonna be in.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like on edge, like dang, are they gonna be in a good mood, in a bad mood? Like it's starting to give me anxiety. I don't know what to expect. That's a red
Grr.
flag,
I cannot imagine that.
right? Like just
I would be on my fucking toes.
or like one day they're super sweet, super nice, very easygoing, and the next they're like this big old grouchy person, and you're like, whoa,
What happened?
what happened?
Right, exactly.
And to them, it's like nothing happened. Well, then what the heck is changing your mood so quick? That's weird. Don't do that.
Red flag.
You're love bombing one day and not the next. It's kind of weird. Love bombing is a red flag. Gaslighting.
Oh yeah. See, Milo be gaslighting me sometimes, man.
Oh, I feel like I gaslight
Yeah.
Isaac sometimes.
How? How? Give me an example because I need to know.
Like, okay, it's like if he catches me like lying, bro. I
Red
gas
flag.
my
Don't
lie.
lie.
It's like a little lie.
A white lie.
It's like, oh, I used to work at an aquarium. He'd be like, how the fuck you work at an aquarium? I'd be like, I was a mermaid one time. I be gaslighting that little gaslighting, but like not fucking like
But not to where he believes you.
no, because he doesn't believe.
So it's
me.
not gaslighting.
Okay.
You
so
want to
then
gaslight.
I want to
bitch.
gaslight. I just can't.
You're like blowing on the fire a little bit.
It's just to keep things interesting.
So for me, Milo gaslights me when I I know I can over exaggerate sometimes, but he'll go along with one of my exaggerations that I verbally said, and he grasps onto that thing and he just holds it and goes along with it. And I can't see it because he's gaslighting me, and I'm just like, oh hell, I can do it. I fucking do it. Anyway, sorry guys. Sorry, babe.
Give me an example. 'Cause I don't
Okay, for an
think of
example.
it.
Okay, for an example, I was we were talking about something financially, and I was like, "You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna spend that much amount of money on this X, Y, and Z or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, it's my money. I'll spend it however the hell I want." Oh hell no, boy. But that's how he gaslights me.
Because he knows he's
Because
kidding.
he knows and then at the end I was just fucking with you. You know I'm not gonna spend that money. You know it's ours.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's borderline mentally abusive. But gaslighting is mentally abusive. So.
And not every relationship is gonna be all green flags either.
yeah,
No one is
Yeah.
perfect, guys. I don't want to sit here and tell you,
Just because they have that little.
Just because they have one red flag does not make them like, you know.
It could always be worked on.
It can.
You know, before I got married, I had this like, I told myself mentally that I had $5. And there's certain things that Mondo does that I do not like and that piss me off. And each of those things costs a certain amount. And if I had $5, then I was willing to pay whatever it cost to be with him. Like those things I had to settle with and decide it's worth me paying. It's worth me being with him. And I feel like sometimes it could be one of those red flags that you're paying for and you're like, I chose this. I decided to marry him or I decided to be with this person.
He's my man. I'm going to stick by him.
And I'm going to pay the price because overall he's worth it.
Yep.
Despite those little 5 or 6 things that he does that I do not like.
Right.
I knew what I was getting myself into when I got married.
Yeah.
So I decided, okay, he's worth paying that amount of whatever the heck that was. That I decided to, I don't want to say settle for, but that I decided to pay and decided, okay, it's worth it.
That's a good way to put it for someone that's very visual for stuff. So I'm like literally visualing $5 in Mondo and
he's like,
the price you're paying for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
especially
that.
when you're gonna be with that person
really
for the rest of your life,
right?
Yeah, there's gonna be things that they do that you don't like or that you don't agree with.
Yeah,
but you decide whether it's worth paying for or not.
Speaking of red flags, what the fuck are your red flags? That I need to figure everything out by myself. I don't let somebody help me. I don't allow it, and I need to work on that.
I don't know what my red flags are.
I remembered mine.
I feel like both of y'all don't take accountability of what y'all say. No, not you, Nettie. You don't take accountability of what you say. You're like, I don't know if I said that. I'm like, girl, you said that.
Okay.
That's a red flag, because goddamn. Maybe I don't know if I said that. If I did, like, just say you said it and you said it mistakenly, or you're not that person anymore.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Okay.
My red flag is, as you guys know, I've said this before, if you've been watching, I'm a perfectionist. I think my red flag is sometimes I feel like you're just not good enough for me.
I get that.
And that goes overall for everyone that but because of my perfectionist in me. But I'm working on it. Okay. And if you're my friend and I've stuck by you, it's because you're a good person and I feel like
you have potential to be perfect.
You got potential to be perfect.
But you're not.
But you ain't. I know I'm not perfect either. Like I don't know why I'm like that, but it's my red flag.
Yeah. I get that because anytime we would come up with like ideas together, especially when it comes to like planning a party, you'd be like, I like where you're going.
I remember that.
But that's the wrong direction. And I'd be like, did you just tell me no?
I'm sorry, sister.
Just like, okay.
It's so bad. It's
fine.
So bad of me.
It's okay, because
I've been working on it. I have been trying to work on it. And I think I've done better with that aspect.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, because I remember I used to be like that. I remember that. Sorry.
It's okay.
But I will admit I have, yes.
It's made me think about my recommendations. Now I think about it a little bit before voicing it.
Yeah.
What do you think are your red flags, Brie?
Well, why you said? Well, okay, but the big one is communicating. Yeah.
Yeah, you suck at communicating.
I suck at it. I'm working on it. Whatever. One day it's gonna happen.
I feel like your mood can be a little inconsistent.
Yeah.
A little bit. You've gotten a little bit better at it.
Yeah.
I
just suck at communicating.
This is a tough.
Okay, what is your green flag though? What's your green flag?
I think mine would be communication.
Mine would be not being jealous.
That is a green flag. because
I don't.
it's a little hard.
It's not a
I
bone in
used to
me.
be jealous. Now that I've
Okay.
been with Milo for so long, I'm just like, keep him. You can have him. Mhm.
So I said, please, please.
He comes with a lot of bills. Sorry, babe. I
He's
love you.
expensive.
I love you, babe.
Bougie.
He is bougie.
Woo. That's funny.
Yeah. I really don't mean it though. But that's how I try to what's the word? That's the excuse that I make for myself for me not to be jealous. To have him. To have him and all his problems.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
I think my green flag is communication.
Yeah. Me too.
That's great.
I'm pretty good at communicating.
Same. And I will go into detail because I'm like a very visual person. I think that's where my communication.
Bitch, you are very visual.
I am.
She makes scenarios. I'm like, oh, I got that now.
Oh, that makes sense.
For real, you said driving, having potholes and shit.
Yeah. Oh, and I actually have something to go with the red flags and green flags to tie into that road that I talked about the other. So if you haven't watched episode
The last
4,
episode.
if you haven't watched episode 4, go and watch it so that way you know what we're talking about right now. Let me
Are
see.
you gonna say it? Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna say it.
What's your partner's green flag? I want to know that.
Mine is communication.
I'm glad you have somebody who
Yeah,
can communicate because you cannot.
Yeah.
And he's gonna teach you
He's great at communicating. He can say what he feels and
in that moment.
wants to hear what I feel in that moment. But yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Mine is that Mondo's a family person.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Family person.
He's a family person.
Yes,
Yeah, mine's
for sure. Milo's a family person too.
Okay, Sonia, let's hear your analogy that you mentioned from last episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, my analogy about the road that I call life. Well, red flags are the emotional potholes we ignore until the car breaks down. Green flags, they are the scenic route to a healthy relationship.
That was good.
Right?
Okay.
We're just gonna keep this calle going.
Right?
That makes me feel a little bit bad because sometimes I just turn up the radio. But I guess that's the price I'm willing to pay. Just turn it up.
I like the rewards
on your desk.
on my dashboard.
Yeah.
But
Those can
yeah.
get a little stressful after a while. That's a really good analogy, though.
Right, thank you. Thank you.
Really good analogy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, how do y'all keep your relationship for so long
Okay.
without being a hoe?
Fairly easy because I wasn't a hoe to begin with.
If I was a
Period.
hoe,
I always tell Mondo, though, if I wasn't with him, I'd have like 6 baby daddies.
Well, shit.
And, like, 10 kids.
Fuck, I do not think that, Nettie.
You don't think so?
No.
I just say it because I know that wouldn't be me.
How long have you been with Mondo?
I've been with Mondo for going on 15 years.
Wow.
And we've been married for 2.
Wow.
2 years. But going on 15 years together.
Crazy.
You ever been married for 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
It's way longer than that.
We got married in 2023. It's only been 2 years. Going on 3.
Dang.
Going on 3 years. But yeah. We got together when he was 14, I was 15. And we were in 8th grade. I forced him to be my boyfriend.
You're mine.
Mm-hmm. And we broke up one time for like a month or so.
I remember
And then
that
we
day.
got back together.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
typical.
Got back together and been together ever since.
I think me and Milo, when we were dating, I think we broke up maybe twice, maybe 3 times. But I think it was like a couple weeks at a time. But I know I dated in between those breaks. Well, we both did.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you're not him. Sorry. And I remember I left those relationships because of Milo.
Oh wow.
Did you still stay in contact with him, like in between each
Oh yeah,
relationship?
for sure. Yeah, we did
You
stay in
cheater
contact.
ass bitch.
I know.
You messy. You
I
messy.
know. It was. I remember I was on the phone with my boyfriend at the time, and I was telling him. No, he was bitching at me because he's like, "Oh, I heard you're with your ex," and I was like, "I was. We're hanging out." And he's like, "How dare you? I heard he was all up on you." I'm like, "Sorry."
And he was.
And he was.
was.
And then I had Milo on the other line. Yes. And then I was like, hold on, let me put you on hold really quick. So I went back to the phone with Milo. I was like, he's mad at me because he found out that I was with you at the show. We hadn't seen each other at a car show. And I was like, I'm gonna break up with him. Hold on. Milo's like, all right. So I go back to the other line, like, you know what? This ain't gonna work. And he's like, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Da-da-da. Whatever, it's fucking over. Okay, all right, bye. Go back to the other line. All right,
Hey,
babe.
babe. That's
So what were you
funny.
saying? I broke up with him. We're not together no more. And then my other relationship, I also left him. I broke his heart though, pobrecito. I did break his heart. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like he like wrote me like love letters and stuff. How much I broke his heart and stuff. Like,
You
but
dirty,
I'm
dirty
like,
bitch.
I'm like, sorry, you're not. You're not him. You're not.
He said, but that's my husband, so I
Yeah.
gotta leave you.
Sorry. But yeah, but I mean, at least I know we both did explore in between those but we just always drew. I don't know. We always came back together
Yeah.
every single time.
Would you say y'all had a toxic relationship at first?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it was toxic. I think, girl, it's been a long ass time. It's been 19 years, going on 20.
But like, would y'all break up because of like cheating or
No, no. I think we would just break up because we just needed our space.
Yeah, I can't remember why me and Mondo broke
Yeah,
up.
same. But it wasn't because of cheating for sure.
I don't remember the name. With Mondo or however,
Do
but
you?
she went to the fucking sala, and Nettie just walks. Mom, I broke up with Mondo. She just sat down. Started watching the novelas.
Nonchalant.
I was crying. I was like, "Oh my god, who is she gonna talk to at night? Who are we gonna talk to? How is he gone?"
I think Grandpa had just passed away, and I think I was just, and Dad had just came out of jail, and I was just like going through a lot mentally, and I think I was just like, yeah, I can't do this right now. Like I need to focus on myself, and that lasted a month. But I don't think he ever talked to anybody. I hope he didn't talk to anybody. If he did, whatever. But I didn't talk to anybody. And then I was just like, all right, I'm ready to get back together. Are you ready? And that was it. After that, I was like, yeah, I can't do this, like, breakup, makeup stuff.
Yeah,
It's not for everybody.
it's not.
Yeah. Bree, how long have you been with Isaac?
I've been with Isaac for a year and a half. It's about to be 2 years in November.
Have you guys ever broken up?
No, we
Or been close to breaking up?
No.
That's good.
That is good.
What do you think has made your relationship last? Like, if you can give 3 tips to Brianna, what would they be? Not that Brianna needs them, but everybody can use them.
I would say showing interest in their hobbies. I have adjusted to learn his lowrider world, and I've learned to embrace it and to like it and love it, to now where I'm encouraging him to finish his dream car, which is something that I always fought him about, and I was just like, why am I fighting him about this dream car that he wants? Well, I want him to be happy. I want him to have that. So that took me a long time, but showing interest in his hobbies. I think expressing gratitude, just expressing how grateful I am for everything that he's done, to get us to where we are today. And
How often do you think you show him gratitude, and how do you show him the gratitude?
ripping his pants off.
That's one way.
That is one way. I think by me showing him gratitude is I express that to him. I just express it to him by me telling him that what I'm grateful for.
How often do you think you do it?
I do it at least a good maybe 3 to 4 times a week.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling when I say I'm of words of affirmation, loving, like that's my love
Wow,
language.
yeah.
I have to tell him how much I'm grateful for him. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's super healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like hugging Isaac right now.
I think that's so important, letting them know how appreciated they are. But I don't do it that often. And I always make
Yeah.
sure I do it in a text. Like, yes, I always say thank you. I always tell him I'm so grateful for you. Like, I appreciate you. Those little things, yes. But I always make sure that I text him at least maybe once a month, once every other month,
Mm-mm.
of like full on, like, hey, I've noticed X, Y, and Z. I want you to know that I'm here.
Yeah.
Um, and just like, thank you. I see you trying.
Right.
And like, don't feel like you have to be this specific person that I need. Like, I want you to be you, and I understand that you're going through things or whatever, but I'm also here. Like, the reason I do it through text is so that it's something that he can go back to and read if he needs to later on,
I love
like
that.
on his own time. It's just a little reminder. So I know I'll go back to our text sometimes and just
Yeah.
like read little things that I know I need to hear. And obviously, I don't want to tell him, hey, I need X, Y, and Z, which I will. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
do
will
that, though.
tell Mondo exactly what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I need you to tell me X, Y, and Z. And go.
I'm
Literally. I'm ready.
I do that to Milo.
Tell me
but
what I need to hear.
I tell that to Milo, but I always tell him I need to be validated. I need to be validated in this moment. So I need you to validate me, and then I'll go and tell him how I feel and stuff.
You also said that about like you appreciating his hobby.
Mm-hmm.
But I think one of the things that make a relationship last is having a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Finding
Oh,
something
yeah.
that you can do on your own without your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Having your own life.
And
Yeah.
and also having a hobby that you do together. Yeah, so have your own hobby.
Yes, I
Mhm.
agree.
All
I
right,
agree,
Sonia,
too.
what else? What else do you think?
I think checking in with your partner, checking in that you guys are good. You know how we just got done talking about mental health and men, how it is with men and their mental health, and I think it's very important to check in to make sure that they're okay, and if there's anything that they need to get off their chest, just understand, listen to understand, not to judge or to respond.
I have one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes couples get lost in life and they forget to date each other. So I think
Mhm.
intentional mini dates are a great
Oh yeah,
idea
for sure.
to spend that quality time or like just to like be yourselves with each other.
Mm-hmm. That's a good time to do
Yeah.
check-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that
I
too.
love little dates. Like anything that we do, it's considered a date. And I got that from Nettie.
Yeah.
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 I got that from Nettie. So I can't take the credit for that fully. But even if we go get some ice cream, it's an ice cream date. I don't care what you say. We're
It's a
gonna
date.
go to Publix. It's gonna be a Publix date. I don't care what you say. Or take road trips together. I think that's probably one of the best things that you guys could probably do.
Being
Is
spontaneous.
yes,
Just be
spontaneous.
Yeah. I think being spontaneous overall. Sex.
Oh yeah.
Sex.
Correct. Getting
Fuck.
correct.
Making love.
I was about to say being made love to. Yeah, that has to be pretty consistent.
Yes.
If there's no consistency, I think it's really hard for a man to feel connected
Mhm.
if there is no sex involved.
Yeah.
Like it's a big part of.
Mhm.
I think I seen this TikTok. And it was this guy talking about how women need to be seen, heard, and understood to have intimacy, and men need to be desired, admired, and chosen.
Mhm.
And when they feel admired, desired, and chosen, then it gives them the desire to serve you and to lead you, which is usually what women look for in a man.
Yeah.
And men look for intimacy. So if your person, if you're a man and your person is a woman, if she is being seen, heard, and understood, then 9 out of 10 times you're going to get her to intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a woman and your partner is a man, and your man is desired, admired, and chosen, he's going to want to lead you, and he's going to want to step in and serve you and do whatever it is. If you want him to, I don't know, switch the light bulbs or something, I don't know, then he's going to be more willing to do it if he feels admired, desired, and chosen.
I love that. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is a lesson that your relationship is teaching you right now?
Ooh.
Damn. That's a question I need to think about.
Mine is to be patient. It's teaching me to be patient.
Oh, yeah, I would say that too. Yeah.
How?
I think it gives me a lot of patience because he fucking moves like a turtle. Oh, he has no rush.
No sense of urgency.
No sense. And I'm like, you need to hurry up. We need to leave now. I don't think you understand. And that.
Do you usually make it to places on time though?
No.
Yeah, Isaac's always late.
Yeah. I think
Not always. Most of the time.
Go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm like, no. My turtle is dying and you want to fucking use the restroom first? That shit fucking bothers me. Anyways, patience.
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 Yeah, mine is patience.
Mine right now would be trusting the process.
Okay. Why do you say
Just
that?
because of what we're just going through right now with trying to sell the house and the process of all that, and then trying to look for a house and deciding on which house we want and how we want it. And I think it's just teaching me to just trust the process.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow and just not get so caught up with my perfect wanting to be in control, wanting it my way. And so I'm just trying to trust the process.
Yeah. That's a good that's a good thing to work on. Mondo always tells me, I'll worry about it when I get there. And that to me freaks me out. So maybe I should learn to just go with the process.
Just trust the process.
That's hard. I have too much anxiety for that. Yeah. I have another question.
Yes.
How do you handle it when you're giving more than what you're receiving? Emotionally, mentally, and physically.
I say it. I verbalize it. I say what I want and what I need.
How is it accepted?
I'll do better.
Okay.
I'll
so
try to do it.
It's positive. Like they take it and try to do something about it.
So for me, mine would be the same. Like I said, I would speak on it. I would say it. But the best way for me to communicate that to him is by using I statements and not saying you do this.
Yeah.
For an example, today it was, I said, I get frustrated when I was told that X, Y, and Z is going to be done and it hasn't been done. I never said you, and all I said was that I get frustrated. It was so hard.
Yeah, that is hard.
It was hard.
It's a lot easier said than done.
I statements though.
Yeah.
By expressing on how this situation is making me feel.
I ask because I feel like sometimes when I do voice it, let's say I need communication. And the communication just isn't like I'm communicating, I'm doing my part, but it's not coming through on the other end. I can get very frustrated.
I can see that.
And even though I voice it and I say, hey, I need you to communicate, it's still not, like, there's still no communication coming through. So that's why I ask, like, how do you handle it besides just voicing it? Like, let's say it's not, because let's be honest, if just because you voice it doesn't mean that then they're going to do their part.
Yeah, it's going to be fixed right then and there.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Like, how do you guys handle it? I asked myself, what can I do about this? Because this is a problem that I'm having, and it's not being seen as a problem on the other end. So how can I control it? Like, how do I control what I need?
Yeah.
And it's like, I've kind of told myself, like, if it is communication, then I'll tell myself, okay, I've communicated my needs. Now it's up to them to follow through. And if they want to follow through, then they follow through. And if they don't, I've done my part and kind of stuck with that. I'm not sure if that's the healthiest or if that's like the best thing to do,
Yeah.
but it isn't always reciprocated on the other side. So I just wanted to know what you guys do and how y'all handle it.
In a petty way, I would stop doing it.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, that's wrong to do, I guess. But if I'm being petty, all right, you're not gonna follow through with what.
You match energy.
Yeah,
But then doesn't that put you in the same like in a worse mental space? Because I feel like that's what I used to do, where I used to be like, you don't want to communicate, I'm not going to communicate either. But then that just makes me feel worse. That makes me just feel like now I'm stuck in this mood, and it's all because you don't want to communicate. Or it's because you don't want to do X, Y, and Z after I've asked for it. Or like I'm doing so much more emotionally or physically, and you're not. And then if I start to match that energy, then it's like I feel shitty now.
Yeah.
Because now I'm giving him what I don't appreciate, what I don't want. I don't know. It can get very, very sticky very fast.
That's my first reaction of what I want to do.
Yeah.
But since I'm a process thinker as well, Brie, I have to think that through. For sure, like, okay, maybe that's not a good idea. But I do get scenarios on how I can be petty for sure.
Yeah.
All the scenarios that I can
Me
be
too.
like,
I can get disrespectful real quick, but then I gotta stop myself and be like,
same.
okay,
yeah. Isa calls me the petty queen.
that's
Who
right.
cares? I'm like, whatever. Shouldn't done that in first place.
Now the younger me would have said that. I think that's the younger me would have acted on that.
Yeah.
The younger me. Now that I'm, older, we've been together for so long. It is different. So I can see Sonia at your age, yes. For sure.
Yeah.
I'd probably be a petty queen as well.
Okay, I have one more question.
Okay.
I know I said that was it, but I do have one more question. And this is more of like a debate. There's no right or wrong to this. But do you think that you should change for your partner, or should they love you as you are?
I think if it's changing for the best,
Yeah. Go.
I would change.
Yeah.
In whose opinion?
In
your opinion or his?
In his opinion.
Okay.
If it was his opinion on for me to change?
No.
No.
Like, because you said if it's for the better. But
Yeah,
if it's for the better of who? Of the person
For the
suggesting a change,
relationship.
or the person making the change? Because
Well, no.
what I think is best for you, you might not think is the best
Right.
for you.
So I think it just depends what it is, really.
I think that's why I wanted to ask the question, because I know there's going to be like
Yeah.
different views on it.
But like communicating like that, like I'm gonna change I want to change that
Yeah.
for the better.
If there's a good reason behind it, then I'd be like, okay, if it makes you feel this type X, Y, and Z, and I really care about you on how you feel, and okay, I could be over exaggerating sometimes, and maybe I can drop it down just a little notch.
Yeah.
Maybe I can. Maybe I won't be as don't exaggerate, not exaggerate as much.
Okay, so we talked about some things that, like, in instance where you should change for your partner. Is there anything that you can think of that you should just be loved for without having to change?
Yeah, my face.
Yes, my weight.
Is there something about your partner that you feel like they should probably change in your eyes, but then you're like, no, I should just love them for that?
Yes.
Me too. Mondo sometimes says out of pocket stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Out of pocket. Where sometimes I'm like, but then other times I'm like, I wouldn't want him to change that about him, because that's what makes him him. Like, I just keep doing what you do. Just That's what he's known for being out of pocket and whatever. I love him for it.
Mine would be the kid in Milo.
Mm-hmm.
The kid, the PlayStation with his games and his Pokemon cards and his Pokemon night lights that he has. It's just the kid in him. I love it. I'm just like, I love it because I get it. It's something that he didn't really have growing up because, like I said, he was a migrant worker.
He gets to have it.
So he really didn't get to enjoy that part of him growing up. And now that he can, and he's able to embrace that, and, you know, we can afford it, why not?
Yep.
So, and I'm just like, I love you, honey. I love you.
Bree, is there anything that you would rather love him for that you feel like somebody else might want to change?
His outgoing personality.
Oh yeah, that's a social butterfly.
He is a very, very big social butterfly.
He is?
He talks to everybody.
Everyone.
Everybody.
No way.
He sees a nice shirt. He's gonna tell you have a nice shirt. He's like,
Aw.
I like your shirt, man. Guys, yeah, I got it at Walmart. Oh, really? What Walmart?
From the other side, talking about something else.
Oh my
Something else.
goodness.
And like at first, I would be like, so like,
Awkward.
like, oh my god, another person. I'm like, go already. But
That's
no, I
hilarious.
think it's cute that he can make friends that easily,
I love
and
that.
he likes to make people feel good about themselves, or I don't know. I think it's very cute of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, "Aw."
he is a social
See,
butterfly.
Here's my little boy, make you friends. And I'm not. I'm the opposite. Bitch, don't talk to me.
I ain't even gonna
Look
look
at
at
my
Aw.
shirt. Thanks, bye.
Milo's a social butterfly too. He can
Yeah,
be
he
like
is.
that too, and I'm just like, cállate. Like the other day, we went to go get ice cream. We were on a little ice cream date, and he's like, and there was gummy bears on the, because we took the drive-through, and there was little gummy bears on the to-go window, whatever it's called. And he's like, should I ask her for a handful of, like a little kid, should I ask her for a handful of gummy bears just to be funny? I'm like, no, babe, don't do it. It's not funny. It's childish. And guess what he did? Can I get a handful of gummy bears? Like stuff like that. I'm just like,
That's funny.
child of mine. It was awkward
That's
though.
funny. Mondo is not a social butterfly.
That's my child right there.
Mondo, unless it's a Facebook Market deal. Oh, he's gonna talk outside the truck for at least 10 minutes, minimum. Besides that, yeah, no, he's gonna mind his business and keep it moving.
One time we went to go pick some tires up on Facebook Market. This motherfucker ends up taking a tour on a alligator farm.
Oh hell.
He came back
I
and
can
he's
see
like,
that.
babe, he has alligators. And he's going to give me some alligator meat. I was like, how the hell did you start talking about alligators?
"You came for
With
tires."
tires. You came for tires, my man.
That's hilarious.
Funny.
That's funny. Should your partner know what's wrong with you without having to say it?
No.
Yeah, duh.
I'm just kidding.
No.
No. Mine
They
is a
can't
no.
read minds.
Exactly.
Men are
Half of the time I barely even know why the hell I'm at or how I'm feeling.
Just read my eyes, Loki.
Imagínate él.
okay, but
Pobrecito.
is your partner good at doing that?
No.
He's
just not
good at,
it.
he knows when I'm getting mad. But like I said, he gaslights me.
He likes to rage bait
He
you.
rage baits you.
He
girl.
does rage bait me.
Yeah, Mondo will do that too.
But he's my man. I'm a sick by him.
Yeah, I think Mondo sometimes, and maybe because we've been together for so long, but sometimes he'll call it out before I even know. Like he knows why I'm upset without me even being. I have to think about it and be like, you know what, you are right. That is why. But sometimes I am upset and I don't know why. And whatever he says sounds about right. So I just agree with it and go with it. Because I don't even
That
know
makes
what's
sense.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? That sounds kind of right. Let's go with that one. Let's go with what you said. But no, I don't think your partner should automatically know what's wrong with you.
Same.
That's a toxic trait. That's a red flag. Do you have a couple that's a role model in your life, or whether it's personal or outside, like, I don't know, celebrities or something, or somebody that's like far away that you're like, I can idolize that, or I can idolize certain parts of their relationship? Because I feel like for your relationship to last long, you have to have some kind of role model to like look up to and be like, okay, it works for them, let me try it in mine.
I don't know if I know anybody personally that's been in a relationship as long as we have, a role someone that we can look up to like that. I guess.
And it doesn't have to be like long time, like love,
Yeah.
just like relationship. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I can't think of a couple.
I can't either. And
I
I
can't.
always think about that. Well, I guess after living with Mondo and his parents, there are a lot of stuff that I can idolize that they do. Like that she does for him or he does for her, where I'm like, I like that. I would
Yeah.
like to have that in my marriage.
Yeah.
I want to try that. Let's try it. But I think outside of them, I don't know where, like, I don't know what has taught us to be, I don't want to say taught us to be together for so long, but like
Yeah.
has taught us to have a good relationship, a healthy relationship. I don't think I would categorize our relationship as like toxic or like
Yeah.
not good for you. Yeah, we have struggles, right? Because
Yeah.
every marriage does. But I feel like you look snack wasted right now.
For real, she like she's ready for a freaking nap.
Yeah, so I just want to know, like,
Yeah.
do you guys have a role model or something that
I
you
don't
can
think
look
we're
up to?
close enough to a couple like that for us to know,
Yeah,
to idolize them, to know them at a personal level, to be able to idolize and be like, you know what, I want that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think has taught you to like keep a relationship for so long?
I know what I do and what I don't want in a relationship. Because seeing relationships around me, I'm like, I don't want that.
Okay.
So I think of it, I see their flaws, and I'm like, I'm never going to do that to my
Yeah.
partner.
I think that's a really good point, because I think that that's how I view, like, I've seen my siblings' relationships and like things that I'm like, because I can be a very judgy person real quick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
Red flag.
Right. So I can take out things where I'm like, oh, I don't like that about them. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I do like that about them. I can try that. But most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, it's the I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up in that situation, or I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to be seen like that. So I'm gonna choose to not do it.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that eye opener. Maybe that's what it is that has,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
I think for me, it's just I know that Milo's my person, and I know that that's who I want to be with, and I think that's why I've stuck with him, and I've chose to, deal with the things that I deal with because I love him, and it's like I don't want to start all over with anybody else. I'd
Yeah.
rather start it all over with him.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily we're been impacted by others. I just feel like we've chosen each other. I don't know, but that's a good question to ask him though.
Yeah.
I've asked Mondo, and for him, it's usually his parents.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of my parents. Mine is more like
Oh, yes, that.
what I don't want.
And she said she don't like touch. She don't like
For
physical
real.
touch.
Girl, I was just stretching my leg.
Oh, I had another question. Okay, maybe I should be done with the questions.
2 hours later. Anyway, I only have a couple of questions.
Oh, do you believe in soulmates? Or do you believe that you just, like what I believe, not saying that Mondo is not my person.
Mhm.
He is my person. But I feel like a little bit about us, because we've been together for so long, is I choose to be with him. I think because, like, not that Mondo's not my person, but I choose to like love him and continue to have a relationship with him.
Yeah.
I heard that's
like,
what love is. Though.
Sometimes it is like you have to work on it,
Yeah.
even when you
It's
don't
work.
feel right. And I feel like sometimes when people say like, "Oh, that person's my soulmate," it makes it sound so easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
But like he really is my best friend. And I just want to be with him at all times. I don't understand how people are like, I'm so sick of my partner. I'm like, how? If I could float around in his ball sack, I would. Just
You don't ever get tired though.
no.
I do.
I
I'm
do
like
too.
fucking shit. You fucking. But then I'm like, oh,
But it goes away so
cutie.
easily though. Like
Yeah,
so
it
fast.
goes away so easily.
It goes
I
away super fast.
Don't feel like that. And maybe I'm just too attached to him. I don't know. But then again, he's my husband. Like, who else am I supposed to be attached to?
Maybe
Yeah.
like I want to choke you sometimes, but I
It's
love
more like
you.
I want to.
I love you.
I do believe in soulmates. But then again, like you said, it's like for me and Milo, it's taking some work.
Yeah.
Some hard work. But it's all been worth it though. Like I said, like I would redo it again with him. Would I want to redo it with anybody else? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, I think that's like love, the explanation of love. Having to, even when you feel like having to choose that person every single day
Mm-hmm.
is what love, well, what love means to me. You're choosing that person and you're choosing to put in that time and effort, and that's what love is. It's not something you're like, I love him, so I have to stay.
I need
No.
him.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah.
You want
You
to
want
be with
to.
him. You want to be with him. You
Mhm.
want to change your ways or learn to love that person in the way you love them, the way they are. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And
You
deciding
choose
to
them
like
every
the
day.
person, because you can love somebody and
Yep.
not like
yeah,
them.
not like that.
But you have to like decide, no, I like this person.
Mhm.
I like them, so I'm gonna choose to love them. I think I not figured it out. It was like an eye opener. I don't know, maybe like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was. But Mondo one day randomly just told me, "I like you." And I was like, "You like me?" Oh my god, you like me? Like he was like, "No, I like you," and I'm like that's different for some. Like they can tell you I
Yeah.
love you all day, but if they tell you I like you,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's like
Feels good.
it feels good.
Yeah.
Like you actually do like me. You want to be around me. You enjoy being around me. I don't know. It just hits different than
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
you. It's just different.
Or I have to be with you. I have to
Right.
be around you.
Yeah.
It's totally different meaning. Which, by the way, I feel like you feeling like you need somebody. I feel like that's a red flag.
Yeah, that's a fucking red flag. You never need nobody. I don't know. I don't care.
That's my personal opinion.
That's my opinion too.
I don't know.
You do
'Cause
not
I feel
need
like there's
nobody.
days that I have really bad days that I'm like, I do need my husband today.
Yeah.
As bad as that sounds, I do need him. I'm not saying I rely on him and that I need him for like my entire existence. No.
No, well, that's what I mean.
But there are days that I'm like, oh yeah, the only person that can help me right now
Is my
Is my
husband.
is my husband.
Yeah,
He's the only one that can make me
that's
feel.
explainable, but like, fuck, like I can't breathe without this person. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You'll get through it. That's toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need your own life. You need to figure shit out on yourself. If you don't know how to do that, do it.
Or lean on to those that are closer to you.
Those people are not always gonna be there. Just saying. You only got yourself at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You only know yourself at best.
All right, I think that wraps it up. Any other questions?
No.
Nope.
All of mine. Okay, we're gonna talk about the sparkle of the week.
Sparkle of the week.
What brought us joy and what brought you joy today in this video? I want to know what brought you joy into this video. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
Did you
one.
learn
comment down-
anything new?
Yeah.
Yeah. My sparkle of the week is things are starting to make sense at work. Like the dots are starting to connect. Like I'm starting to like understand how things play out, how they work and how they go together because we have two different systems at work and I kind of don't understand one and I understand one but I don't understand the other. So the one that I don't understand I barely started seeing how it connects to the other side. But yeah. Yeah. That's my sparkler and that was today. So,
That's a really good
mhm,
feeling
mhm.
for you to just be like,
Oh, it makes sense. It's clicking in.
Brie, what's your joy?
My joy of the week was starting my externship and
Mm.
them letting me do what I do best. No, I'm just kidding. Having trust that I know what I'm doing.
I love that.
Yeah, like taking
Yay.
vitals and everything.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
I do that by myself now.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I guess the sparkle that I can think of is that I actually followed through on what I said I was going to work on.
That's a sparkle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys going to work on? I'm going to try to love my partner in his love language.
There's a love language that I want to work on, which is physical touch. That I've noticed that I haven't been, it's just been my very last one on my list. So I feel like that's something, I know Milo's physical touch, I think it's one of his top 3. And that's my 5th one. So try to work on that physical touch of that
Give him
love
some
language.
sexy time.
Yeah.
Get that man what he needs.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Mine would be doing the words of affirmation, I think. Yeah, words of affirmation. Yeah, and communicate. That's still in progress.
One. That's a good one,
You
Bree.
know? Yes.
Thank you for joining us for today's episode. And don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, on YouTube. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Bye.
Bye.